This is the future. Evolution.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're doing something pretty crazy. We're not even in October yet and I'm about to push out some bloody Halloween looks because I'm so excited to start spooky season. We're going to do some really fun things this year and I'm super excited to show you guys what plans I have. I'm so excited, it's going to be awesome. Today we have created this beautiful kind of half old, half new drippy face look. You guys voted on my story. I said, what would you like to see next? And I asked if you would like to see more drag or if you'd like to see a drippy face look. And here we are, drippy face look. This is what you guys requested. I really hope that you enjoy this video because it is really fun. This look is inspired by the one and the only KEILIDH. She's a UK/Ireland makeup artist. I'll leave a photo right here of the inspiration for today's look. Hopefully I did her justice. Oh, yikes. Obviously hers is 150% better than this, but you know, I just thought I'd throw my own Sam's Looks spin on things and try something out that I haven't yet done before, or at least that I haven't, you know, delved insides of, like, inspiration wise. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Get excited for spooky content. It's going to be super fun for the whole month of October. We're going to be making different videos. I'm going to be doing tutorials. I might be experimenting with some prosthetics. We'll see if we can get our hands on some that I can use. But yeah, I'm really excited this year. I feel really inspired to do some exciting new looks. And without further ado, enjoy the video, guys. Let's get into it. Okay guys, it's time to get started. So what I'm going to be doing today, I'll show you my inspiration photo. I'm going to be recreating a look by the one and only KEILIDH, I think that's how you say it. KEILIDH. I'll leave her Instagram below. Oh my god, my phone is so dirty. Okay, so that's the look that we're doing today. It's by KEILIDH on YouTube and Instagram. If you haven't heard of her, I'm not surprised. If you have TikTok, you probably know of her. She's really, really popular on there. But yeah, she's really great. Such an inspiration. And I'm going to be recreating, well, trying to recreate or putting my own spin on that look. So what I need to do first is I need to do my side of my face. So I'm going to be doing my normal glam on this side, and then the grey side is going to be kind of this side, but my normal face is going to be dripping over it. So let's go ahead and get started then. Also, I'm going to do this off camera. I'm going to do my side of the face off camera because you've seen me do it 20 times and you know what products I really use. Everything that I'll use will be down in the description anyway, but I just want to make sure that you know I'm doing this off camera. I'll be back when I have got half a face on. Alrighty guys, so we've gone ahead. Oh my god, that's going to be really gross. Oh, look how fucked that looked. Alrighty guys, so we've got pretty much our coloured side here done. So what I'm going to do now is use a brow pencil. Just a cheeky little, you know. Oh, maybe I'll use a lip pencil. Yeah, I'm going to use this lip pencil from Morphe because I never use it because it's too light. So we're going to use Fairy Dust from Morphe, this lip liner. And we're going to kind of start to draw a dripping, wavy kind of pattern down the face diagonally. And I'll show you what I mean by that now. So I'm going to kind of start at my forehead. I haven't done one of these in so long. I'm going to start at my forehead. Just kind of whatever feels natural. Kind of like drips. Oh, can you see that well? I don't know if you can. We'll see. Okay. On camera, is it going to translate? We'll see. Let me see here. Okay, so you can kind of see my pattern here of the actual drips. Now, it's okay if you make any mistakes with this. It's really not going to matter in the long run because pretty much it's just going to be it's going to be like a really messy drip. So to make it more realistic, sometimes I like to do a little drip or so just by their cells as well, just underneath where any other drips are ending. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe that you want to go for, And what we're going to do is we're going to take a makeup wipe, bad for the environment. If you have micellar water, use it. I don't have any at the moment, so this is the last packet of makeup wipes that I have on me. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of clean up around the edges of where that foundation is spilling over into the other section. When you're doing the actual inner bits of the drip where it's like not as low and it's like kind of dips back up, you can use a Q-tip as well. It's a little easier. So we're pretty much done with kind of removing the inner bits with our Q-tip. So we pretty much only have the bigger like glob is the best way to explain it bits. We have those to remove, which usually I'll just go in pretty carefully with my finger under the makeup wipe that I have here. And I'll just kind of start to remove any leftover bits. So we've pretty much got rid of all the bits that we want cleared, and as you can see we've got already kind of a drippy effect happening on the face. You might not be able to see it because the lights are so bright, but there's definitely some drips happening. Once I kind of highlight them and really bring them forward, you'll start to see it more. But yeah, so trust me on this, we'll get there. Next I'm going to start doing my other side of my base, and I'm going to start by laying down my white and black mixture for the foundation. So what I'm going to use is actually the Kryolan TV paint stick, if I can find it, in 00, which is TV white. And then I'm also going to be mixing in probably a little bit of the clown white from Mehron. This one's just a little thicker, but it's also like really easy to work with, which I like, and I'll probably use that to kind of get in there and correct those little crevices as well. Then we're going to be mixing in a little bit of black liquid lipstick from a brand that we don't support, but it's the only one that I have. So that's what we'll be doing. Maybe I'll even mix in a little bit of Kat Von D pomade since it's a cream. KVD, I mean, Vegan Beauty, shall I say. Just cleaning a brush really quickly because she's gross. And I want a Jesus Christ. Cinema Secrets the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner is so intense. Honestly. She may be strong, but she cleaned that brush, which I've used for cream contour for months now, so it's worth it. So I'm going to use, yeah, about that much of the Kryolan TV paint stick. Really just kind of guesstimate. And I'm going to kind of like not even do half of that with the pomade, because the pomade's obviously very, very pigmented. So let's just try this mixture. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Bitch, this is flying everywhere. Yeah, this will work. Using a bit of the clown white to really highlight the under eyes. Yes. I think I'm going to put that down on the chin area. So now that it's got a bit darker, I'm probably going to use this as contour. As a cream contour, that is. Right, now I'm going to try and make the balance of our foundation again. Going in with more of a precise brush now. We're going to kind of get close and get in those edges now. Bear with me, y'all. I'm getting a phone call. She's a popular girl. Sorry, y'all. My grandma was calling. Anyway, back to this. Also, as you can see, now that I've, you know, started to carve out the drips, you can see the actual definition of where each area stops. I'm pretty much just working on, you know, getting each area perfect. I'll go in with my foundation shade that I used over here later, and I'll actually carve out each area of the regular face as well, just because I like to have it really precise when I do these kinds of looks, especially because it'll look better on camera. And I think KEILIDH would like that to look better, so let it be known, I'm not actually following any like tutorial for this. I'm just kind of doing it and hoping for the best. So don't expect a lot here. I'm thinking I might leave this bit like that. Kind of have another drippy area in there. And I might close it off here. Yes! Okay, this is what we're looking for. Alright. So as you can see, we've got our drips. I might add a couple in actually, just like kind of impromptu. Amazing. I'm going to stop before I get too crazy. So what we want to do now is I'm going to do the rest of my face like the grey side. I'm just going to start by kind of priming my eyes and eyebrow area. Right, okay, so now I'm going to go in with a Anastasia Beverly Hills setting powder because we literally have nothing else to do on this side cream wise. So I'm going to go in and set, go in with my Kryolan powder puff, kind of dust it off a lot because I don't really want to overset by any means. No, there's yellow powder stuck on the puff. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, that's going to annoy me so much. Now I'm going to do my brows for this side. I'm going to use the KVD Vegan Beauty Brow Pomade. This is the Super Brow. What shade is it? I don't even know. Graphite. So the Graphite shade, I'm going to use that to do my brows really quick. It's not really matching, but you know, it'll do for now. Let's go ahead and do some shadows. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Novena palette, volume 1. So I'm just kind of clearing up the lid. I'm not specifically cutting my crease or anything. I'm just trying to make my lid a little bit lighter. Just so when we put some shadows down, it's not going to look kind of crazy. Right, now I'm going to use some, I have no idea. I would think I'll use, alright, so I'm going to put down a pigment now. I'm going to use Starlight from Peaches and Cream. This one is really pretty, and I'm going to use it just on my eyelid, like I did with the gold over here. I'm going to do it with like a silvery, to kind of match that kind of vibe. That's the kind of colour and stuff that we're going for on the lid of this one. Sorry, I had to shut my door because these dogs are so loud. I'm going to kind of mimic the liner that we have going on here. I'm just not going to create a huge wing. The good thing about the 24-hour glide on pencils is they actually glide on. They are so effortless with their application. Now I'm just blending that out. Can't believe we're doing Halloween videos already. It feels like this year has gone so quickly. I just can't believe it. I'm shook to the core about it, really. So now I'm going to kind of precisely line over the center of my eye. There we go. A little bit more blended, more dark, more sexy. So under the eyes, I'm going to mimic... Camera decided to stop recording, sorry about that. Under the eyes, as I was saying, I'm going to be mimicking pretty much exactly what we've done on the top. I feel like this side looks like the Real Housewives of Melbourne Gina. You know her? She got that really bold, dark outer corner. Then that fucking blue eyeliner. Like, I feel like that's what I'm serving right now. Some days I'm not myself. So we just need to fill in that little inner corner with white. We're pretty much almost there with regards to my eyeshadow. I'm just going to do the little, you know, the waterline. Bloody hell. Right. Sorry, that was aggressive. So what we're going to do next is we're going to use some itty bitty brushes and we're going to do some work with the shadowing of the actual like grey. So I'm going to use a couple small brushes, like I said, itty bitty brush committee, and I'm talking like small, like little things like liner brushes are great, these kind of ones. Angled liner brushes are really good for this kind of step as well. I think I'm going to use that with the black, and I think we're going to create some shadows using that. If this Vex shade fucks me up, I'm actually going to be so mad. And we're going to just go into the crevice bits of each drip, and we're going to create shadow underneath each crevice. So that's a start. We're pretty much going to be doing that kind of vibe. So what I've been doing, what I just did was I used Vex, which is, and a little bit of Lights Out, which is the dark to greyish kind of black shadows. Put them on there in the very top, and then I used a bit of a whiter, like lighter shade to blend it out. I'm going to try to create the most emphasis on like the corner so it looks like it's dripping that way. I'm using a little Morphe brush to kind of blend out each time that I do that. And I'm going to go ahead and do that for each and every little crevice that we have going on the face, alright? So I'll fast forward this so you don't have to see every single one, but you kind of get the gist now. Something that I'm also doing is putting a little shadow underneath the ends of the drips because it adds some effect to it and it makes it look like it's actually dripping down. But I'm really blending those end drips out because I don't want those to be as intense as like the gap drips. I think the gap drips are the most important bit.
Time is over before you know you're older.
Alrighty, so here we have the drips now all shaded in. I'm going to go in with a little bit of white eyeliner. This is the NYX white liquid liner. This one is pretty good. It cracks up a lot though, but I think it's going to be good because it's quite precise. So I'm just going to create a little couple dots on the high points of each drip. Because especially like where it drops down, I'm going to create a lot of high points on them. So this will take a lot of concentration, so give me a sec. Alrighty guys, so here we are, we've got our drips and everything going on now. This is really starting to come together now. I'm really excited. But next I'm going to use those same shades that I used for the shading on the drips, and I'm going to use a bit of that to contour my face. I'm going to mainly use the shadows from the Norvina palette that we were using before because they worked for the base and everything like that. So yeah, I'm going to use those now. Before I do that, no, that's pretty much everything I needed to say. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to go into the black, mix in a bit of the white. Just going to start to build that up here. Oh, yes! Alright, so now I'm going to do some highlighting with some white shadow. Oh my god, I can't believe this is finally coming together. So for my lips, I'm going to be using a certain product by a certain brand that we don't really support, but it's the only black lipstick that I have. So I'm going to use the KVD Brow Pomade as kind of a lip liner. Now, don't just hear me out, okay? It's not as crazy as it sounds. It's a very thin product, so I'm not scared of using it as a lip liner. Okay, so in order to highlight, I'm going to use that same pigment that we used before on the eyes. If you watched my last video, I'm going to use some of our Skin Sheen highlighter, if the bitch will open. Okay guys, so this is as far as we've gotten here. I'm just going to go put a lash on, and we're pretty much done. So I'm going to come back with the final look on, and you'll get to see this little creative moment that we've had for our first Halloween look of 2020. Okay guys, thank you for waiting for me to do my final steps here. I have finished the look. This is what we ended up with, and I'm so happy with the outcome. I feel like it's really like I've put my own spin on it and I've done my own kind of vibe, and I really feel proud of this look. For our first Halloween look, I'm not mad at it. This is really, really the vibe that I'm going down. This year for Halloween, you better watch out. We're taking it to the next level. I'm going to be doing some fun things. I might try and get my my hands on some prosthetic and try to do some stuff with that. But yeah, they're really hard to find, like the exact kind of ones that you want and the kind of vision you're going for, so don't expect too much, but I'm gonna try. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is the final look and I really want to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the look. I'm really happy with it. I think that it turned out really well, and I hope that you guys went along with me and kind of, you know, went on this journey with me to try and recreate this fucking look that was intense. Miss KEILIDH really challenged my fucking skills here. And also this eye, oh, who advised me to do that? Who advised me to slay this hard? This eye, yeah, bit Gina from Real Housewives of Melbourne, but you know, it's alright. I hope that you're excited for some Halloween looks, because I've got a few things planned that are going to be really exciting and fun to do. More kind of optical illusion stuff like this, and I really am excited to challenge myself and kind of really get into some more intense looks for Halloween. Also, if you liked this video, give it a big fat thumbs up. You know where the button is, it's just down there. Just down there. Just down there. Give it a big fat thumbs up. If you really want to see more, then definitely subscribe, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified every time that I upload. And also give me a comment. Tell me what you want to see next. Also tell me what drag queen you want to see me recreate the next look of as well, because that's what I'm going to do next. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for more Halloween looks.